As I am sure you are all aware, the Starfield Direct happened about 24 hours ago, before this video goes live anyway, and I have a whole lot of thoughts I really want to share with you all. First of all, it was amazing how much information and footage we got, and I am stoked to cover it all for the next 3 months until we finally get our hands on the game. I did manage to get myself the Constellation Edition, so please do let me know if you want to see a review of it when I finally get it in my hands. But anyway, the actual showcase, I was fully expecting like 30 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of gameplay footage like the last time, and maybe like 15 minutes of Bethesda developers talking, but nope, we got pretty much 45 minutes of gameplay, new information, and so much more. Now the game has clearly had some major improvements since last time, graphical and animation wise. The gameplay looks so much better, even though Todd Howard has unfortunately confirmed that the game will be locked at 30 FPS on consoles. It's still looking amazing. I will give my thoughts on the FPS in a moment. I'm just so excited to finally get this game, man. The creatures are great, the planets, the companions, the exploration. I of course will go deeper into all of this over the next few weeks. I've got a lot of content planned already. Honestly, I think my biggest takeaway was just the overall scale, honestly. Like, we all knew that this game was huge, but Jesus Christ, we just saw about 45 minutes of this game and I still feel like they were holding back. Finally seeing the true size of New Atlantis and Aquila City, and even our ships, fully just have my jaw on the floor, bro. I'm sure you can all tell I am so excited to finally jump into this game. Oh look, I do have a couple of worries, but first I do want to talk about some of the things I was previously worried about, which I'm not anymore, starting with companions. You know, over the last year we've had some small news come out about companions and how there might only be 4 of them that were romanceable, which worried me, and then that we could take our crew members on missions with us, which worried me that we would be going back to empty Skyrim-like companions, you know, like that Bethesda would just be focusing on how many there are rather than the actual quality of them. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried that we would be going back to Skyrim-like companions rather than the super in-depth Fallout 4 companions, but as I said, I'm not worried anymore. We can clearly see the difference between straight-up companions and just casual crew members here, so now I'm even more excited for the companion system and a whole lot less worried, which is great. Well, another thing I'm so happy they yet again confirmed is that we cannot fly inside of a planet's atmosphere. I've been telling everyone this for over a year, and not to be, you know, that guy, but I am so glad that we can finally put that stupid argument to bed and people can stop screaming at me in my comments. And honestly, after the showcase, if you still think that we can fly inside of the planet's atmosphere, I really just don't know what to tell you anymore. I am so very, very glad that they pretty much confirmed this once again. Yes, it would have been cool, but we're not getting it. It's time to cope, okay? And you guys know that I've been saying for months that if we didn't see land vehicles at this showcase, I think that we can pretty much rule out that they'll be in the game, and clearly we didn't see any. So I will say right now, I very much doubt that we are going to get land vehicles in Starfield now. And I know that will suck for a lot of you, I was really hoping for them too, but hey look, the game still looks great, and no game can have absolutely everything, you know? Now this is kind of strange, but one thing I'm both happy and kind of irritated by is this 30 FPS confirmation. In a way I'm happy because it just puts the argument to bed, and because the likelihood of crashes have dropped if the game runs at 30 FPS and not 60. Also, look, I am a PC player for the most part, so this doesn't really bother me, but I do think that this is kind of embarrassing for Xbox and Bethesda. Only because Xbox loves to market themselves as the most powerful console, and honestly, if your biggest exclusive can't get to 60 on the console it was built for, you simply do not have the most powerful console. Let's just suck it up and admit it. I love Xbox, you guys know that, but come on, dude. Look, like I said, this doesn't really affect me, but that's my 2 cents, so moving on. I do want to take a moment to discuss some of my disappointments with this showcase and concerns, and believe me, I am really nitpicking here. Like, I loved basically everything we saw, but I am going to take a second to bitch like a 12-year-old about tattoos once again. We can very briefly see that face tattoos are in the game, and it's once again Bethesda giving us face tattoos and not body tattoos. I'm covered in tats in real life, and just for once I would love to play a Bethesda game that let me cover my character in tattoos too, besides my face. Let me have a sleeve, Bethesda, goddamn. Again, a small nitpick, but moving on. Sticking with character creation, I am kinda disappointed that we only have 2 walk styles, which look like it's just a simple masculine or feminine choice. When we saw walk styles at the last showcase, it had the same bar as the other options, so we couldn't really see how many that we could actually choose from. Now, I did assume that we would have more walk styles, and I know that it's my own fault for assuming. I'll fully and gladly admit that, but I guess I just saw walk styles and immediately thought of, like, I don't know, Sims 4 or GTA Online even, you know, where you had like a goofy walk, a tough guy walk, a push walk, a hunch walk, etc, etc. I thought that we'd get something like that for Starfield, but unfortunately not. I do still love the option of 2 walk styles though. I'm glad that we at least have that because it's something I've wanted from Bethesda for a while now. I guess I'm just a little bit upset that we didn't get like a bunch of options like I just mentioned. And my final complaint, and again guys, I am really nitpicking and going out of my way to find things to complain about, like I fucking loved this entire show, but no mobile game. I really did think that we would get one. If you subscribe to me, you'll know that. I've been saying it for like a year now. We have heard that Bethesda is working on a mobile game, and after the success of Fallout Shelter, I really did think that we would get a Starfield companion app or a mobile game, but I guess not. Again, it's just a small thing, oh well. But look, the showcase was absolutely awesome. I was smiling throughout the entire thing. I've never been so excited for a game before and I cannot wait to play. Again, this is just my general thoughts. We will be slowly covering everything in depth up until release, and I am pretty much just rambling here, I know. Honestly, I'm a little overwhelmed and very excited right now. I also really just want to take a second to thank you all. We've been covering Starfield for just over a year now, and the amount of love the community has given me has been nothing short of amazing, and thanks to your viewership I am finally able to afford a new mic. I am planning to order it at the end of the month. I know that my audio quality is shit guys, you don't have to tell me every 5 seconds, but I am hoping that the new mic works out. I'm just so excited to get the game and start diving into the Starfield lore, character builds for you all to play, tutorials and so much more. But look, that's pretty much my thoughts. I'm sorry that we did go over it rather quickly, but as you can tell from the 45-minute showcase, I've got a lot of work to start doing. Please do let me know in the comments what you liked the most from the showcase. I'm very excited to hear all of your thoughts. Of course, if you do want to stay up to date on all of the deep dives, breakdowns, analysis, and so much more of this massive showcase, be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. This is absolutely the place for it, and we would love to have you join us. Lastly, as always, thank you so much to our channel members who continue to support myself and the channel month after month. I cannot thank you enough. It really means the absolute world. Even the raiders who signed up for the 99p option, it goes a very long way, so thank you so much. That would do it for me though guys. I'm so excited for you all to see what I have planned for the rest of the week. Peace.